well, if you're an entrepreneur, many of you entered into business, even if you aren't, and you ended up in my world, you are probably chasing freedom, right? Freedom as a destination, freedom, that comes from having a certain amount of money in the bank, freedom that comes from making a certain amount of money, freedom as the location. For me, 10 years ago, it was freedom is quitting my job and moving to a Caribbean island, and I thought everything would be sunshine and rainbows, but is it? And it was, but again, I hadn't done all of the steps to get me there, so I wasn't able to really anchor myself into that. So I stayed in a manifested reality and retracted. But freedom, it's not the thing that many people chase. Freedom is like just actually living in this state, the embodied identity of the version of you that has everything you want, actually being able to hold yourself, becoming the identity and holding it. That is what creates the freedom, because that makes you courageous enough, brave enough to take the leap, to continue doing the things. And this is the thing that I think a lot of people don't talk about. It's like you have to do this thing, do this thing right, get this thing right. But in order to actually reach that point of the manifested reality and the ultimate freedom, you have to go through these processes. And don't say that from an egotistical, like you have to go through my work to get there, but it's just, tested like and true that in order to actually hold the things that you want to create, you have to calibrate yourself to be able to hold it. That's why this is, when you hear people talking about expanding your capacity to receive, this is that, right? This is that. And to not just to be able to receive, but to actually be able to hold the things that you're receiving. This is what it's all about, right? And this is where freedom comes in.